like time machines. No signs, no crowds, just trees that lean. Today we're going to a spot that has been on our must visit list for some time now. When my travel partner said let's finally do it, I didn't blink. I just got my things. At first, the ride felt like a breeze. Smooth roads, sunshine, and I even got to test out the new toll road before they start charging. Just when we thought we'd be sipping rum in no time, we entered what I can only describe as a road trip through time. Hills, valleys, and corners so sharp they could cut your driving confidence. At one point, we looked around and thought, are we still in 2025 or did we slip into 1825? Not a single human or house in sight. Just trees, potholes, and absolutely no vibes. But we kept going because sometimes the roughest roads lead to the sweetest experiences. And let's just say what we found at the end, worth every twist and turn, hills and valleys. So buckle up because this video is more than just a destination. It's views, stories, rum, history, a surprise peacock, and a full-on experience you don't want to miss. If you're into off the beaten path adventures, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and drop a comment if you have ever taken a journey that surprised you. Let's get into it. The road just kept going. This road felt like it was never gonna end. Long, winding, long stretches of silence, hills and valleys, patches that looked like no one passed there in days. Some parts had me wondering if Google Maps was really trying to set me up. I kept checking the directions, like, am I still on the right path? I believe that the owners of that place knew exactly how I'd be thinking and feeling at this moment. Because every time I started to question if I was lost, a sign would just pop up, pointing me forward. Almost like it was saying, we knew you'd feel this way. Relax. You're still on the right path. Out here, there were no crowds, hardly any vehicles, no city rush, just a stillness I wasn't used to, and a vibe I can only describe as unsettling. And then we saw it. A wide wooden gate standing tall, and perched right on top, two peacocks, heads high, looking at us like, yup, you made it. And just like that, we were here, Appleton Estate. And if the welcome committee looked this fabulous, you already know the rest of the experience had to be top tier. Come with me. Let's see what awaits behind the gates of the estate. From the gate to the glass, the welcome here feels personal. Friendly faces, warm smiles. It's like they knew the drive was long and were ready to make up for it. Inside, modern, inviting, classy without trying too hard. The kind of space that just feels good. Yes, there was rum punch. But what stole the show? Bitters, ginger, and a kiss of Appleton rum. Not just a drink, it's a whole vibe. A must try when you get here. With a welcome like that, I couldn't wait to see what came next. The tour begins, but this isn't just a walkthrough. It's a story carved into every corner of the estate. From the art on the wall to the rum in the glass, every inch of this place whispers a legacy. That's when we met our tour guide, Raisha. I think that's how it's pronounced. She said it rhymes with Asia, so I'm rolling with that. Her voice, smooth like aged rum.
From Jamaica, we got it from. Anybody knows? It's Papua New Guinea.
Her energy, vibrant, magnetic, the kind that pulls you right in. She didn't just give us a tour, she gave us a whole experience. But listen, I'm not going to spoil it all. You've got to come feel this for yourself.
Short and sweet. Rum. It's not. Short and spicy. There it is. So is everybody ready for it? Yes. Rum.
Welcome to the Joyce Spence Appleton Estate Rum Experience, where our richly spirited Jamaican culture flows through every drop of rum.
Now this way. When you're making your way on the outside, please take your coats.
He's not obedient, he walks off.
Alright, so attention. Can everybody hear me? Yes. Alright, so this is our mill operator, David. Hello. No, better than that. Hello.
Hello, David.
And this is our donkey, Paz. P-A-Z. Say hello, Paz.
Hi, Pans.
Alright, so this is a 17th century process. It's how we used to extract the juice from the sugar cane. So as he should make his way around, David will insert the cane and the juice will get extracted. Give us some encouragement. Alright, so from this method we can get 65 to 70% juice coming from the sugar cane. But the method that we use today, 98%. Now I'm going to do a comparison. Have a look at what David is holding. This is the result from here. Now look at what I'm holding. Results of what we do today. So when you compare the two, you can see the big difference. Now I have some Jamaicans in the group. Can anybody tell me what this is? Jamaica? Bagas. And you can use it to make bagas board. Some persons do it as compress board, particle board, chipboard. You can use it to make furniture. Now, Appleton Estate, we're not in the board making business. We are so what we will do when we burn it, the ash that we get from it, we use it as fertilizer. Now the trash that remains from this method, we give it to Paz. So we have 2 donkeys in total. You met Paz already. We have a female donkey. So Paz has it. Husband and wife. This is the building over there. That's the house for the donkeys. The donkey has a private vet. The donkey gets vacation.
Okay.
Good care. Good care.
All right.
Now everybody understands. Everybody tasted sugar cane before?
Yes.
Alright, so don't worry about it. The good thing about the tour, you get samples of sugar cane to taste. Now take you to that stuff, let us rum and rum. Alright, thank you.
You got freedom, no hesitation or holding back.
Just outside the main building stands a monument, and its presence stops you in your tracks. It's called Lest We Forget, a tribute, a reminder of the struggle, the suffering, and the strength of those who once worked on plantations under brutal conditions. The monument shows bodies bound in sugarcane, not by choice, faces twisted in agony, voices captured mid-cry. This isn't just art, it's memory made visible. A sobering contrast to the beauty of the estate, a necessary reminder of how far we've come and the price that was paid to get here. The rain may have slowed my camera, but it couldn't silence this story. Lest we forget.
You got freedom, no hesitation or holding back. You got freedom to live your life the way you wanna live. You got
Now, many persons believe it's only one type of sugar cane that we have on the island. It's many. Make a guess. Tell me how many types do we actually have? 7. Go up. 14. Go up.
21.
Come on, up.
52.
No, you're way up.
50.
100.
400. Go up.
Really?
1,000. Go up.
1,000.
Hold on. No, go back.
1,500.
Hold on.
1,750.
The price is right, yes. Alright, come on, I got the animal. You can crossbreed animals, you can crossbreed sugar cane.
Okay.
Sweet, fresh, salty sugar cane, buttery sugar cane, and the list goes on and on. So the flavors, we take it and we put it together. I'm going to give you samples. The important thing to remember, please do not swallow the trash. Hard going down, hard coming out. Everybody understands? Yes, ma'am. Bite it up, swallow the juice, the trash you spit in the bin, right here. Alright, so come up for the samples. Don't be shy.
Alabon!
Encouragement, encouragement. Yes. Push your back into it. Come on, yes, yes. Encourage them, yes. Yes. Yes, man. Man, almost there, almost. You're getting there, almost, yes. I like it. That's what I'm saying. Last one. Yeah, man, last one. Yes. Give them a round of applause. Go. Come on, Jason.
Big shout out to Levon. He's the man feeding Kane into the mill while staying sharp enough not to lose his head. He's a pro. And the persons who were turning the mill, listen, that's no light work. I can only imagine how dizzy and tired they must have been. Go ahead and drop a clapping emoji in the comments for Levon and the whole crew. They earned it.
Yes, sir.
Put your back into it.
You can do it. Yes. Almost.
Come on. You left him? You ain't gonna go back.
Yes.
There you go. Yeah. Good job.
So the liquid is molasses, the grains, sugar. Now in order to get this, extract the juice, boil it until it becomes thick and until sugar crystals start to form. This has iron, vitamin B6 and B12, good for your nerves, a good energizer, calcium, magnesium, potassium, good for ladies but better for
men.
rum. just remember, no double dipping. If you taste it and you don't like it, please, we do not want it back. Alright, so once you get to taste, you may have to make your way around so others can get to try. It will mess up the place, that is okay. An ingredient in licorice is molasses. Appleton rum that you see on the market, made here, but bottling can take place anywhere else. Now, anybody knows Jerry and Nephew? Yes. Alright, so number one white rum in Jamaica, Jerry and Nephew, Appleton Estate, we're the same company. The difference between us? That's it. So let me explain. When Ray and Nephew makes a product, they have a distillery. Rum comes out crystal clear, colorless. All they will do, dilute it, put it in bottles. The dark rum, take it off the still, dilute it, put it in barrels. Yes. Alright, so we get these from the United States. It's American white oak. The reason why we use these, they give us certain characteristics. So for example, flavors such as vanilla, coffee, cocoa, sweetness, color. We're not adding no more rum for you. No, we're not adding to the rum. It comes naturally from the barrels. So to break it down even further, everybody knows how to season chicken? Yeah. Right, so just imagine. Alright, so just imagine this. You have the raw chicken, the seasoning.
Raw chicken.
The white rum is the raw chicken. The barrel is the seasoning. Once you put it together, what will happen? That's it. The longer you keep it inside, the better it will taste. Everybody understand? Yes. Now these are displays. Rum is in the glass. Sure. Not the barrel. We just want you to understand how the rums will change as they age. Starts all the way up here, but by the time it gets to 30, that is it. That is what we have left. you have containers with spices in front. Start on the left, head to the right. Cheers. Turn to the person beside you and say cheers. Second way, everybody knows how to make lemonade. Yes. So you're making a rum lemonade. Lime or lemon, sugar, instead of the water you add. Ensure once you're holding the glass, hold
Before I end this video, I just want to leave you with a little encouragement, because this journey taught me something deeper. So we knew our destination, but we had no idea the road would feel so long and uncertain. At one point, I wanted to turn back, but we were too far in for that. And when we finally arrived, it was better than we imagined. No disappointment. Even when the rain came, the staff had raincoats ready. And it hit me. Sometimes God gives us a glimpse of the destination, but not the full path to get there. We step out with excitement, and then the bumps start coming. The long roads, the detours, the what is even happening moments. And in those moments, we want to give up. But what really stood out to me, every time I started doubting the journey, a sign would pop up, pointing us in the right direction. And that's how God moves sometimes. A quiet reassurance, a reminder of where you're headed, just when you're about to lose sight of why you started. But God, He's not just preparing the destination, He is preparing you for the destination. The endurance you're building, the patience, that's part of the blessing too. He already knew where the road would get rough, where you'd get tired, where you'd feel alone. And just like the raincoats were waiting, God has already prepared what you'll need when the unexpected comes. Grace covering every step. So don't lose hope. Don't turn back. Keep going, because there is something beautiful ahead, and it's better than you imagined. Philippians 1 verse 6 says, being confident of this very thing, that he who has begun a good work in you will perform it until the day of Jesus Christ. Now let's wrap this up. Appleton wasn't just a tour. It was a journey through story, flavor, and legacy. It made me laugh, made me think, made me feel, and it also made me taste the toops of rum. If you've never been, don't just watch and scroll. Go feel it for yourself. Walk the halls, sip the rum, stand in front of that monument and just take it in. Trust me, it's worth every mile. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs a little push to keep going.